Even though he's only 21, Gio Reyna's had a completely mental career thus far, so let me get straight into it. He kicked things off at New York City FC as a 13-year-old, which should come as no surprise as his dad was their technical director at the time, and showcased his talent immediately. After impressing in youth circuits and being labelled a wonder kid by every publication in the country, he moved to Dortmund at 17. As you'd expect, he earned comparisons to Christian Pulisic upon arriving, who was another young American attacking midfielder making his name with Dortmund at the time. Thereafter, Reyna took like a duck to water to German football, and broke all sorts of age-related records when it came to scoring and assisting goals in both the Bundesliga as well as the Champions League. In fact, his star was burning so bright that he was given the number 7 shirt when Sancho was sold to Man United. You would think the lad would be Real Madrid or Barcelona bound, but as it turns out, this is the part of the story where things go completely tits up. Injuries resulted in Reyna missing the vast majority of the 2021-22 season, and although he did bounce back last year, he was unavailable for the opening month of this ongoing campaign, which meant playing catch-up right from the get-go. This goes a long way in explaining why he has only 2 starts and 11 sub-appearances even though we're almost in February. During this time, Reyna courted controversy by also having a very public falling out with USA head coach Greg Berhalter. Reyna was used sparingly at the Qatar World Cup and threw his toys out the pram in retaliation. Berhalter then disclosed a few weeks later that he'd almost sent an unnamed player home because of a poor attitude, which was later confirmed as being Reyna. Concurrently, after seeing his son not get minutes in USA's opening game against Wales, Giovanni's father Claudio Reyna, who himself was a former US captain with over 100 caps, texted the national side sporting director, stating, "What a complete and utter joke. Our family's disgusted, in case you're wondering. Disgusted at how a coach is allowed to never be challenged and do whatever he wants. We're done with you guys. Don't expect nice comments from anyone in our family about US soccer. I'm being transparent to you, unlike the political clown show that is the Federation." Believe it or not, Giovanni's mother Danielle, who also played for the USA's women's team, took things even further by disclosing to US soccer a decades-old domestic violence incident between Berhalter and his current wife Rosalind. An investigation was launched, and Berhalter was temporarily suspended from his position, only to be cleared months later after it was found that he had at no point tried to hide the incident. Now, you'd be correct in thinking that his parents very much overstepped the mark by getting themselves involved in issues unrelated to them. But it's important to note that they lost one son to brain cancer in 2012 when he was just 13, and while that obviously doesn't condone their behavior, you can see why they're extra protective when it comes to Gio. In regards to the move to Forest, both Marseille and Sevilla have also allegedly agreed terms with Dortmund, and now it's up to the player to decide which club suits his development best. Considering George Mendes, who now has a close relationship with Marinakis, is the agent in question, I wouldn't be surprised to see this get over the line despite Forest's FFP issues. Should that happen, international teammate Matt Turner will help Reyna feel at home, and a bit of love is exactly what he needs after a very difficult few years. On the pitch, Reyna can be utilized as both an attacking midfielder or winger, although I do think the former suits him better due to his vision and creativity. Reyna said as much himself, admitting he prefers to operate from a central position, although only time will tell what Nuno has in mind for him. Reyna's uncanny ability to run at top speed for extended periods, break into the opposition box, and score goals is reminiscent of Kaká in his pomp. Obviously, Reyna isn't anywhere near that level yet, but his finishing is up there with the very best in his position. Furthermore, his eye for a killer pass isn't just useful for playmaking in possession, but also hugely valuable off set pieces, most notably free kicks. What I enjoy seeing most in Reyna's game is his spatial awareness. He always seems to get into pockets inside the opposition's final third, and when in possession, is capable of dribbling past defenders who get too close to him. His all-round abilities suggest that there's no reason he can't make it to the very top, as long as injuries and his own temperament don't get in the way. Do let me know what you think of this fella named after Dutch left-back Giovanni van Bronckhorst down below, and let's all hope Reyna lives up to the nickname of the American Dream, which was given to him by none other than former teammate Erling Haaland. Cheers for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.